We want to hear from you. You can email us at emiratesnews@dubai1.ae or ring us on our hotline 04 30777511. And if you miss Emirates News and want to catch it later, you can watch a streaming video of the program on our website. The address is dubai1.ae. Podcasting technology is set to be introduced to universities and schools in the UAE. Podcasting is an online media delivery system that uses on-demand technology. The new system is a method of publishing files on the internet and is used largely for audio files. It is also used as a portable learning tool for students and is said to be cost-effective. Joining us in the studio is Mr. Giorgio Ungania, the Corporate Training Manager at the SAE Institute in Dubai. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
So what exactly is podcasting and how does it work?
Let's start with the definition of podcasting. The term is just the combination of two other words, broadcasting, so delivering content, and iPod, which is the Apple media player we all know. The combination of the two words make podcasting. The true meaning of podcasting is be able to access resources on the internet at any time, everywhere in the world.
How will it help students with their work?
Okay, we're talking about podcasting in education. So
yes.
Let's imagine that we implement this technology in educational enterprises. So a lesson is recorded at the school. The moment the lesson is finished, the student go home and at the press of a button, he will be able to download all the contents on the lesson on his home computer. So it's an amazing asset for students to be able to own the content of the lesson, even not if physically being present at the school.
What other qualities will the system have that will attract students to use it?
Well, number one, keep in mind, once you own the asset, once you have the lesson stored on your computer, you can play back over and over, or you can put it on your iPod or media player device. So this means that you can access to the lesson anytime you want, even when you're driving in traffic, for instance, or commuting from one place to the other. You can repeat the lesson in your iPod over and over, so it's an amazing asset for learning.
So parents are going to love that.
Absolutely.
So is it compatible with all software?
Yes, it is. Actually, it's you use an application which is called iTunes, which is available for any Mac or Microsoft systems. It's a free application. You go online, you can download all the contents you want. So it is completely cross-platform.
So it can actually download all systems and all courses. Yes. And all, so people can study anywhere basically.
Absolutely.
Great. Now, how cost-effective is it?
Well, for institutions, it's a huge saving because they can start creating a database of lessons produced by their own institutions. So with time, they create a database that can be used for further generations. So imagine a school that has an archive of lessons. It can be used over and over in time. So it's an amazing cost-and-save asset. How
successful do you think it's going to be in the UAE and the region in general?
Well, it is already used by top names in education worldwide, by Harvard, Michigan University. So it is already implemented in the US. And it will be a success as well in the UAE. And there's no doubt that it's going to happen because that's the future of education. So one way or the other will happen. I'm sure the UAE is ready to go.
Absolutely. When is the release date for it?
Well, there's no release. What we're doing now, we're trying to implement and teach people what is the potential of the technology. This is what we do, educating people, understanding better what it is podcasting. And then it's simply purchasing of a system and then you can go.
And what are some other features in general that will be able to be added to it, or we'd be able to update it, or are there any other features that will be added to the iPod system?
Keep in mind that a podcast cannot be only a video version of the lesson. It can be a audio version. It can be an audiovisual version at the same time. With podcasting, you can communicate as well documents such as PDF. All the collaterals of a lesson can be downloaded to the computer. So it's not simply one audio file. It is a bunch of other things. It is amazingly powerful because the students will own the whole package of the lessons. And if you didn't understand it at the first time, you can repeat it over and over and we'll get it. So it's really, really
great.
Powerful tool.
Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Those stories and more right after the break. Stay with Emirates News.